to Ozarks Live. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, happy Tuesday.
How's your day been?
Good. It's been good. You know, it's a lovely day. Got outside for just a little while. Would like to get outside some more, but no, it's just fine. How about yours?
It's not thunderstorming.
That's true.
So that puts it automatically, lately anyway, in the plus column.
In the plus column, yeah. I have a lot of, now I grew up in Russellville, Arkansas, which is right across the river from Dardanelle.
Dardanelle, right.
They're having a terrible time down there. Down around Fort Smith has been just a nightmare, but Dardanelle is, and I don't even know if it's crested yet. Do you know if the river's crested down there?
No, I don't know, but you know, they're talking about crest is over what the levees are and things like that. Someone was telling me that the road, you know, the bridge that goes across the Arkansas, right near Arkansas 1, one side of it was underwater, one of the roads, you know, that's pretty deep.
Yeah,
because you look at where the Arkansas normally runs, and then you have those two levels of like the floodplain, and it's got to get up to that level.
It's a mess down there.
And people are saying it's deeper than they've ever seen it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think this is thoroughly historic. So I don't know. I you know, you have to just keep them in your thoughts, because that's a. I had a friend text me the other day and said someone was like living on an island right now, and they said, you know, it'll probably never be the same. And then you see, it's a little bit like Joplin or other places that have something like this happen to them. Your neighborhoods are not the same ever again, because people leave and they don't come back. You know,
I know that you know, I had people that I knew that lived. I would say it would be the first turn that when you go across the bridge into Dardanelle, it'd be the first street you turn on. So that would be like 2 blocks off of where the Arkansas flows, right there near the bridge.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's. Yeah.
I have no idea, but some beautiful old homes, Rivertown homes, are in that area.
Yeah.
So you know.
It's heartbreaking. So I'm glad we don't have thunderstorms here, but I'm really glad they don't there. I'm assuming they don't now.
Well, unfortunately, they can have them in other places. It goes downstream.
It still goes downstream, but I think I did see that maybe that part of Arkansas was expecting some more. So, man, that is just rough. And we're just at the beginning of June, you know?
John Daly has a home down there. He has a golf course right down there.
Yep.
So yeah, a lot of things go on there. What is it? Nebo?
Mount Nebo.
Yeah, Mount Nebo is there, and it's a real pretty place.
It's a beautiful place. Mount Nebo's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, they go hang gliding off of Nebo, and you have.
I don't go hang gliding.
No. I don't. I say they.
They.
That includes everybody else except me and you.
Yeah. It's beautiful down there, though.
Yeah, and they have places you can stay up on the mountain and everything like that. It's
pretty place.
Beautiful part of Arkansas.
Yep.
Yeah. Now we've got a great show for you guys today. We have Will Worsham and Bruce Porter. You know, they're going to be doing their legal and financial stuff. Yeah, dollars and cents.
We'll keep you in good standing with your money, hopefully, and the heck out of trouble with the law. That's what we aim to do.
A public service. Plus,
that's all you need to know.
Barbara Snell from Advanced Tour and Travel is stopping by to pay us a visit. And we can't forget Kurt the Film Guy, who's going to give us the latest on what movies need to be on your must-see list. Yeah. So sit back, relax. I think your toast is ready.
And my toast is ready?
Yeah, and maybe even grab a snack, and hers are ready. And let's get started with the show.
Yeah, I got to pop up the popcorn for the film guy. But first, we're going to show you what's on the radar. Okay. Get this. This is interesting. If you spend time in major metro areas, you see bikes all over the place. We've talked about this. The Lime bikes and the scooters you unlock with an app. You pay as you go. All right, they're everywhere. They're leaned up against hotels, stop signs, and they're everywhere.
Yes.
All right. Guess what the latest thing is for transportation? The pogo stick.
Oh, get out.
No, apparently it's true. A company called Kangaroo. Get it? Kangaroo? Kango is bringing it to San Francisco, Stockholm, and London. All right, the company says it wants to disrupt smart mobility as we know it. I think that would do it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine? It is $1 to unlock the BOGO stick, and then you pay per used minute. You don't pay per hop, you pay per minute. Kangaroo announced this, and some people thought it was a joke. Apparently, it's not. I don't know. The company says it wants to be in the forefront of micro-mobility, and that you might see between 1 and 200 pogo sticks in San Fran in late summer or early fall. And what about this picture bothers you? Anything? Look closely. What
Holding
are you
a
going to do
dog.
with that dog
No,
while you're
wait.
pogoing? The dog.
Yeah, I know. No.
Do you pogo with the dog, or does the dog
Was the
follow
dog
you?
attached to the person? You shake its poor little brains out.
No, I know. I'm like, don't do
I mean,
that.
you notice she was wearing a helmet.
She had a helmet on.
Dog didn't have a helmet
Fido
on.
got nothing. I don't know. I just thought that was a very interesting picture of the company to use. It's
Have
really?
you ever been on a pogo stick?
Oh, yeah.
How far did you get?
Not to work and back or
No.
whatever.
So if they're charging you by the minute, there'll be like 20 or 30 minutes of you hopping back and forth, never leaving like a 5-foot circle. And then you may go forward a little bit, so you go all of 20 feet, and then you say, enough of this. I'm predicting most of the pogo sticks are going to be within a 10-foot circle of where they first took it out of the rack. When people going boing, boing, and throw it down.
I have known people who have tweeted that the scooters are a menace.
They can
you
be.
imagine going right around the corner and ba-boom, 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 you know, yeah, I would buy you a ticket to San Francisco to watch you take a pogo stick.
I've been on a pogo stick once.
Down
and
Lombard Street?
It's usually, no.
Oh, come on.
Are you going to, down is the easy one. Think about going up Lombard or something.
Up Lombard Street.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that is, okay. Now, if I owned the other concession, you know, for the
scooters?
scooters, thank you. I couldn't think of the word scooter.
They'll clean up.
Woo.
Pogos are out there.
I would put them like 10 to 15 feet away from wherever the pogo thing was, because that's where you're going to find
They'll
all the
come
pogo
back.
sticks. All right. Now, here's a reason to hop over to McDonald's. A new promotion for its worldwide favorites menu. According to Business Insider, McDonald's is selling those menu items for any amount of recognized foreign currency.
Yep.
Yep. That means you can get the Grand McStream Bacon Burger, cheese bacon fries, a Stroopwafel McFlurry, or the tomato mozzarella chicken sandwich for a penny or a peso or a euro or whatever old coins. I guess they have to be foreign, right?
Yes, and
Right?
they have to be legit. You
Yeah.
can't say, "Oh, I have this chicken foot that we back in the old country we exchanged for that." They're not going to go for that. You got to have the real thing.
I was
Sorry.
trying to unload my chicken foot
I
collection.
know, me too.
Wow.
Sorry.
No, but I mean, we all have Canadian coins and things like that.
you
and-
bet.
Okay, now this is supposed to happen from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. on Thursday only. And customers are limited to ordering one menu item at the counter. The company says it's just a fun way for customers to get to know the new menu. Now, we talked to someone from McDonald's locally, and yes, you can take advantage of it right here in the Ozarks.
Yeah, and once you hand them that, you know, be careful you don't hand them like a $100 coin because it's theirs now. Enjoy your cheesy fries, but be careful what you hand them. But yeah, you can get something, a menu item. So go to town Thursday.
Everybody's going to go now dumping all their pennies and things out.
Interesting concept for marketing, though, which I think is interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I got one more for you.
All right.
Game of Thrones is over, people. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. It's
yeah.
still over.
That's what I hear.
Still over,
Yeah.
okay? But the majesty lives on in the form of a Game of Thrones live concert experience, all right? It is returning for a fall tour. You gotta admit, the music is amazing. The series composer, I'm gonna mess this up, Ramin Dajawil or something. It's a very long name, and I'm so sorry, Ramin. Perform at 3 different shows, this guy, only 3, New York, LA, and Irvine, California. But there are 20 of these shows altogether. Okay, the audiovisual staging will feature scenes from the fantasy series, along with new musical arrangements and the 9-minute The Night King theme, whatever that is. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's that big fight scene, because that just wore me out. But anyway, the music's stunning.
Don't give it away.
Oh, come on, people. If you haven't seen it by now, it's too late. All right. The 2017 tour played a stunning 75 shows in North America and Europe. And fans, listen up. Guess where you can see it close to here?
Huh, where?
The Walmart Amp in Rogers, Arkansas.
Really?
The Hollywood Bowl.
When?
And the Walmart Amp in September. How about that? I love the Amp, by the way. Anybody been to the Amp? You been to the Amp?
No, I know you have.
I saw Earth, Wind, and Fire there just a couple weeks ago. Love it. Saw Carlos Santana a month and a half ago. Love it. The Amp's fantastic, just in case you want to know. But
This is cool.
Game of Thrones is bringing the big old...
I like the
think that'll
music
be kinda
from
neat.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah. It's great music. So I might actually last-minute ticket my way to that little
Okay.
thing in September.
That might be a cool thing.
How about that? The Hollywood Bowl, the AMP.
Right.
Same thing.
Now, you know what month it is.
I do.
What?
It's June.
Okay, now.
It is? Please tell me it's June.
It is.
Yes? Okay.
And
good.
if you're planning to be a June bride and want to spend a few dollars to get to Japan, this might be the wedding ceremony for the ages.
All right.
A wedding planning company, Escrit, is offering officially licensed Pokemon weddings featuring the Pokemon franchise's monsters.
Oh.
The first Pokemon wedding was just recently held, featuring 2 Pikachu mascots dressed as a bride and groom. That's them on the edges. The ones in the middle are the real ones.
Thanks for explaining.
Yeah. Included were Pokemon-themed food items, including a cake with Pikachu topper, as well as a marriage certificate full of Pokemon images. Now, just so you know, the special ceremonies are only available in Japan and can be purchased from Escrit's website. That's
Just
it.
in case you need something interesting to do for your nuptials, there you go.
That, 40, 50 years from now, you can bring out the wedding album and say, see?
Pikachu.
And everybody's going to go, what happened to you?
Yeah, I know. But
Who were those people?
it'll be Instagram worthy, so
It will.
you'll have fun with it. Invite us. We'd love to be there. All
Yeah.
right, coming up, we are going to hang out with Will and Bruce for Speaking Legal.
Yeah, don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.